Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute since I filmed and there's a reason. If you guys are wondering like, dang, where'd she go? Then your wait is over. Today I'm gonna be doing a mukbang, muthong, whatever it is, to discuss basically what my goals are for this year, what I want, what I expect out of myself, the type of content that's gonna be coming, why I've been away, what's just going on with me in general, because a lot has happened, a lot has changed, a lot has gone down since my last video. So that being said, if you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you for coming back after my hiatus. And let's get into this video. Y'all don't have no idea how hungry I am. Today I got some Leo's Coney Island. I got the vegetarian skillet. I have my water, and we're just gonna start. On my laptop right over here that has my goals and everything on it, and let's get into it. I'm not a big fan of toast. If y'all like toast, let me know. I'm not a big toast person. So the lady told me there was gonna be cheese on here. There's no cheese. The egg to everything else ratio is really off. I use some salt and some pepper. So in the first video I filmed, I was talking about my school goals, and that was the main focus of like getting to know me, because a big part of me and what I did and what I still do is school and education and learning and growing in that way. But I withdrew from High Point University during the last week of winter break for some personal reasons. Not because I decided I didn't want to go to school. I definitely still do want to go to school. What I want to be requires me to go to school. But I just don't think that High Point was the school for me. So I withdrew, and now I'm applying to Michigan State University. That's the only school I'm applying to in Michigan, because that's the school that I want to attend. When I initially applied to colleges, I applied to like 17 schools, and I did get into all but one of them, and I paid all those application fees, and I wasn't trying to do that again. I paid all those application fees just to end up going to one school, and this time I wanted to figure out what one school that was going to be before I went through and submitted all these applications, put in all this time and effort. I wrote over 20 essays. It was a lot of work and stress that I put myself through that I feel like I didn't have to. So I've submitted my application to MSU. Fingers crossed I get in and I get the scholarships that I need to be able to attend. Since I've been home and will be home for what would have been my spring semester, I'm working so that I can be able to move out of my parents' house come August or December at the latest. I was going away to school. I found a new appreciation for like having the freedoms and the ability to just be by myself and be in charge of myself and make decisions for myself. That when you're living in your parents' house under their roof, you have to follow their rules, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm ready, I feel like, to be on my own, I guess. And so me and my sister Sasha, our goal is to move out together in August around the time school starts. And so I've been working to try and be able to do that. Finding a job, a decent job that pays decently, that I actually want to work at, has been a struggle. So I've been door dashing in the meantime because I don't like just sitting around not doing anything. So I've been door dashing, and I door dashed today. And door dashing has its own struggles. It's not horrible. It's not the best job I've ever had though either. And if you guys want to know more about my experience with it and what's been going on and how it works, let me know and I'll do a video on that too. But that's really where I've been. Now to actually speak on my goals, the way I like to create goals for myself is to not create way too many, because if you have too many goals, you're less likely to be able to reach all of them, especially if they're major goals. So I separate it into 4 major categories and then like a miscellaneous. My 4 categories are physically, mentally, spiritually, and financially. And then my miscellaneous. I also have read statistics about New Year's I read statistics. Science says that New Year's resolutions are likely to crash and burn. Because of that, I normally create goals for myself around my birthday. Goals for my year, because technically that is my new year. It's not just like the beginning of the year, it's my new year. And so that's when I normally try to create my goals and like set them and get them going for myself. However, this year I did not. And so when New Year's rolled around, I did sit down and create some goals, and so here they are. My first goal is my physical goal, and it's to learn to love myself. That is something that I feel like sounds so simple, but it's so common for people not to do, to not genuinely love all of who they are. And for me, it's more so loving the body that I have. I've never really been skinny. I'm not fat, but you know, I'm a little thick. It's okay, because thick thighs save lives. But I had trouble accepting that for a long time, and still do here and there. And I'm not saying that, you know, I'm going to love myself all the time, or that I'm going to love absolutely every little thing, but I do want to try harder to do that, because at the end of the day, this is my body. And if there's something that I don't love about my body, I can either change it or accept it. And so I'm in the process of trying to do those things. I really like going to the gym. It's hard for me to work out at home because I just don't feel the motivation to, but I'm really about to start getting back into that. I sprained my ankle I sprained my ankle 2 weeks ago, and it's still healing. I can't exactly twist my foot completely. Excuse me. So once my ankle heals, I'm going to be back in the gym. I'm going to be working out consistently, and not to get to a certain weight, but to feel good. Like, I just want to feel good about myself. How much you weigh on a scale is literally just numbers. A scale doesn't tell you how much muscle you have, how much fat you have. It just tells you how much you are together. And some people think that the number on the scale is the end all be all, but that's definitely not the case. And so I will likely use my measurements to judge my progress, and I will be posting videos along my fitness journey, for, if nothing else, for accountability. and to help try and motivate any of you guys that maybe are not where you want to be in terms of your body. And not to say that you have anything to change, because I believe that everyone is beautiful in their own way. And if I know that at the same time we are all human and we all have things that we don't like about ourselves. So if you would like to accompany me on my fitness journey and the journey of completely loving all of me and all of what I am, who I am, what I have, then you should go ahead and subscribe and turn on the bell notifications so that you're notified when I post a new video to help motivate you lovelies to be the best you that you can be. My next goal is mental, and it's to not stress about things that are out of my control. Worrying about things you cannot change is so draining. Physically, emotionally, mentally, it takes too much time, energy, brain power, space, thought. Like, it's too much. And I know that personally I struggle with this a lot. I will get super worried and anxious over things that I cannot control, over things that have already happened, over things that are gonna happen, that are unmovable. They're just there, they're gonna happen. I need to deal with it. And it got to a point to where it was unhealthy for me. I was spending a lot of time worrying about a lot of different things that were gonna happen regardless of me worrying about them or not me worrying about them. Wasn't helping me. It wasn't resolving any issue. It wasn't productive in any way. So that's my mental goal, is to stop worrying about things that are out of my control. And if that is something that you do, please try your best. So if you feel your thoughts going to a place where you're spiraling, just take a moment and think, like, is this helping me? Is this helping anything? Is this productive in any way? And if it's no to any of those questions, then I'd say probably try to do something to distract yourself, or talk out your issue with somebody. Don't just keep it in your head where you are rationalizing irrational ideas and assumptions and creating problems and issues and worrying about things that they're stealing your energy, your time. I know I said that I don't like toast like that, and I don't really, but honestly, this hash could use some seasoning, some salt, some pepper, a little razzle dazzle, and the salt that's in the butter that's on this toast is giving that to me. It's everything right now. So yes, I'm smashing my griddle and my toast, even after I just said that I'm not a big fan of toast, and I don't want to hear anybody coming for me about it either, because I've explained myself. And yes, my next goal, financial, is to learn to budget. I suck at managing money in a productive way. I always felt like if I had nothing to save for, that there was no point in me really saving my money, that I would be from like working and everything like that. And if I plan on moving out, I have to be able to manage money and create a budget and stick to it. So that's what I'm trying to do. I spend a lot of money on food, exhibit A, and I mean, I eat the food and I enjoy it and it's good, but I also could spend that money on things that are actually going to help me later on, or save it, because things are expensive and money doesn't grow on trees. So financially, I definitely need to learn how to save money and budget. The last of the major 4 categories is spiritual. And spiritually, my goal is to meditate. And if you do not know the benefits of meditation, not just for your mind, but for your physical body, your energy, your thought process, the way your mind works, anxiety, please look it up. It does wonders for you and your body as an individual. It can help you grow. It can help you realize things about yourself. And if nothing else, it can keep you calm. And I'm gonna need some calm in my life with what's going on, what's already happened this year, and what still has to happen this year, and with everything else that I'm trying to do. I need some calm. Literally on my Google Doc that I made for my goals, it says meditation is good for the soul and your soul could use some good right now. And that's the truth. I don't care who you are. I feel like you should take the time to maybe not meditate, but do something that's going to calm your mind, something without technology, something that is going to just be you and that thing. And for me, hopefully that thing can be meditation. Some of my other smaller goals that I had are to spend more time outside. I love being outside and being active, but I'm not a fan of bugs. So I tend to just enjoy outside from the comfort of being inside with the air and the walls that keep out the bugs and all of that good stuff. But I like being outside. I need the sun. I need that serotonin. I need the vitamin D. The sun literally makes you happy. And so I would like to get as much of that as I can get. Doing that by being outside, going hiking, going running outside, reading outside, just sitting and enjoying the nature, because I feel like that is something that I take for granted way too often. Just hearing the birds chirp, or if it's a really nice day, seeing the clear blue sky, or just how green the grass may be. Those are all things that I feel like I overlook a lot and I don't think about a lot, that I should really take the time to appreciate, because it's beautiful and it makes me happy. That's my last goal. I realized that I am going to be posting this video at the end of January. And I apologize, but for some reason, I was really scared to post this video and to talk about this type of stuff, because I don't really share very deep information about myself, things that I don't like about myself. Who likes talking about that? But I figured that by sharing it, maybe it could help somebody. Maybe it could inspire somebody. It could influence somebody that feels the same way I do about something. And that's why I am posting it at all. I was just gonna act like, I was just on a break or whatever. But the truth is, I didn't want to film this video and talk about the things that I want to change about myself, or talk about my goals and everything like that. But in filming it, it wasn't that bad, and hopefully it can help somebody. So thank you guys for watching. If you got this far, let me know in the comments what some of your goals are. And I hope that you lovelies have a wondertastic day, and if you're watching this at night, that you have a wondertastic night and that you're productive today. If you're watching this at the beginning of the day or even midday and you have some stuff you want to get done before the end of the day, I hope you get whatever it is that you needed today, that you were looking for. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and leave a comment down below letting me know about what your goals are. And I will see you guys next week.